The Allahabad High Court lawyers are on an indefinite strike today to protest the Supreme Court Collegium's decision to return to them Justice Yashwant Verma, the Delhi High Court judge, from whose bungalow in the city a pile of burnt cash was reportedly recovered on Holi. This strike call came after the Supreme Court Collegium on Monday had confirmed its decision to recommend the transfer of Delhi High Court's Justice Yashwant Verma, facing an inquiry over the alleged discovery of huge cash from his official residence and from whom judicial work was withdrawn to his parent Allahabad High Court. In fact, Nupur has been tracking all the developments for us. Listen in to the details.
Supreme Court Collegium yesterday has recommended the transfer of Justice Yashwant Verma back to Allahabad High Court from Delhi High Court, and this comes after the Delhi High Court yesterday issued a circle withdrawing all judicial work from Justice Yashwant Verma in the light of the incident of discovery of huge amounts of cash after a fire broke out at his residence in March 14th. On Friday, the top court had in fact clarified in a press note that the Collegium has not yet passed a final resolution, but on Monday, the Supreme Court Collegium has finally passed give and has recommended the transfer to Allahabad High Court. Now the centre will decide whether to give a go-ahead to this recommendation. Meanwhile, the investigation panel that has been constituted by the Chief Justice of India, Sanjeev Khanna, to investigate this probe, to carry out this probe against Justice Yashwant Verma is at a task. It will in fact now be investigating the matter and will be interrogating Justice Yashwant Verma's colleagues, the staff that are deployed at his residence. It has also sought the CCTV footage for past few days and has in fact even sought call records of Justice Yashwant Verma. So this will be very important to see that what conclusion that the investigation committee draws after the investigation is completed, and because based on the results of those investigation only, it will be determined that what would be the next step and would there be any action against Justice Yashwant Verma or not.
Also joining us from outside the Allahabad High Court at the moment, Deepak Gambhir over the phone line. Deepak, we understand that the Allahabad High Court lawyers are on an indefinite strike today to protest the Supreme Court Collegium's decision, but they've also asked for, we are given to understand that all Justice Verma's judgment should be reviewed in order to infuse public confidence again? Deepak, am I audible to you?
Yes.
Yes, we're given to understand that the lawyers are on an indefinite strike. Take us through all their demands. We also understand that they've asked for all judgments by Justice Verma to be reviewed in order to infuse public confidence again. Right, Deepak Gambhir seems to be having some trouble with his audio line at the moment. But the big story we're tracking on NDTV, the Allahabad High Court lawyers have said that they will be on an indefinite strike to protest the Supreme Court Collegium's decision to return to them Justice Yashwant Verma. That's the Delhi High Court judge from whose bungalow in the city a pile of burnt cash was reportedly recovered on Holi. The strike call came after the Supreme Court Collegium had confirmed on Monday its decision to recommend the transfer of Delhi High Court's Justice Yashwant Verma, who's facing an inquiry over the alleged discovery of huge cash from his official residence and from whom judicial work was withdrawn to his parent, the Allahabad High Court. Let's try our luck with Deepak Gambhir, who's reporting live from the Allahabad High Court once again. Deepak Gambhir, the Allahabad High Court lawyers we know are on an indefinite strike. Take us through all their demands.
The High Court Bar Association has clearly opposed the Supreme Court decision to repatriate Justice Verma to Allahabad High Court. Yesterday, we saw that Supreme Court already ordered, has recommended after 2 rounds of meeting which was held on 28th and yesterday, 24th March, to recommend repatriate Justice Verma to Allahabad High Court from Delhi High Court. And it's very clear that the Allahabad High Court Bar Association has clearly opposed this decision of Supreme Court Collegium, and they have demanded that Supreme Court has to withdraw their decision to send him back